Let's try this again. Hopefully this works. I was laughing. Too bad that doesn't fucking work anymore. Let's hope it doesn't fucking freeze again. Because OBS, if you do, I'm gonna uninstall you with the biggest of left mouse button clicks. Or I'll just press the delete key. So did you check sarcasm with me? Yeah, I know. Thank you. That's the whole point.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land,
No, like I say, hopefully it
there
doesn't
lived a
fucking
man
freeze again.
so exceptional that the divine hosts of heaven and hell were forced to take note. A man dangerous enough
Anyway,
to
how are
bring
you,
Satan
Daniel?
to his knees, but selfless enough to make God himself raise an eyebrow. How did this come to pass? Well, it all began at a very special birthday party for a very special young lady.
Surprise!
What is all this?
It's your birthday.
Fucking watch it again. God
You've
damn
never
it.
been to a birthday party.
It's like a
No.
10-minute
What, like
cutscene
not
as
even
well.
growing up?
I went to the School of the Americas
This
since
is quite a
kindergarten.
flying star with a
We didn't
very
really
red
do
colour
birthday
set. Yep,
parties.
pretty much.
But you celebrated Christmas.
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Oh, Kinsey, this is going to be so much fun. Sinjai made a cake. Jane Austen is here. We'll play some games.
What sort of games? So you celebrate birthdays by trafficking with spirits?
It's spooky and fun.
It's a bunch of letters.
It's tradition. Every slumber party has to involve a spirit board.
Slumber party.
How's it work?
We ask it a question, and the spirit of the board will reveal the answer.
How?
Yeah, someone pushes the pointy thing to wherever they want.
Wait, can we go back to you and your slumber parties?
No time. All right. Everyone put their hands on the cursor.
Cursor. I feel the magic already.
All right. Will the president/god emperor for life ever choose a partner to reign alongside them?
No.
Ooh, someone's getting married.
Shut up, mate.
Who will tame the president's wild heart?
I'm gonna say it again, is Jezebel.
I'm
Okay,
not
no.
moving it.
That's the spirit, Kinsey.
I'm serious.
Sort of, Tom. It's more of a standalone
Jezebel. Who the fuck?
expansion. Pretty much. So yes, it's technically DLC, but it's a standalone expansion.
I was going through Signac's artifact collection and found it there.
Who did it belong to?
Alistair Crowley?
Christ. Guys, I think it's laughing at us.
Fuck this. I think you're a smart enough piece of wood to see where this is going. Now, you ready to cooperate? That's
New current installments to dedicate to a PC. Nice.
It's not like we got a lot of options.
So what's the plan? Remount up and go
Also,
after the
let
boss?
Tom know how it is if he hasn't played it already.
No sense in what's left of humanity
I
walking
want
right
to say
into
he
death.
hasn't.
Someone's got to live to tell the story.
Just tell him it's
It's a
terrible.
Stupid plan, Johnny.
I'm leaving you in charge.
Hell of a plan, Johnny.
Are you serious?
You haven't. I
I'm
thought not.
coming
Yeah.
too.
Are you kidding me?
How do you plan to come back?
It's better than the first. Yeah, that's the one thing that I do know about State of Decay 2. Like I know State of Decay 1 is,
Fine.
it's a good game. There is the odd issue with it, but I think they were fixed with patches after the game came out, which was nice. But I know that State of Decay 2 is actually pretty decent.
True to its
Obviously, I'll
word,
look into it in the
Spirit
future.
Board opened up another portal and sent Johnny and Kinsey screaming into hell.
It's what I call wink wink. No, I didn't know. Oh, that actually reminds me, Daniel. Because me and Darkshadow was talking about it yesterday. Oh no. Yeah, me and Darkshadow was talking about it yesterday. Just to let you know, one of us, as and when, or if and when, we do play Far Cry New Dawn co-op, one of us is going to have to take the punt and be the mule, sort of. Because in that game, the player who connects to the host doesn't level up, doesn't get abilities, doesn't keep their money, and basically, between two different sessions, you don't keep your stuff,
Fucking crazy back then.
That's a fair point.
which is really frustrating.
This would be if we just found a car.
You know how much easier this would be if you just gave me a second?
No
How
shit.
we
Yeah,
gonna find the
exactly.
Outlaw?
Like I say, so
Biggest building
if
down
for
here,
if for an example
sign on it.
you've already
I don't
beaten the
think it's a
game,
problem.
and if you join me, then I level up. You still keep your levels and stuff from your character, and I get to level up. But if we both play at level 1, and whoever joins who, you get to sort of, as far as I'm aware, level up and buy stuff as you're playing the game. But but once you finish for the day and you reconnect the next day, the person who joins the host again loses everything. Yeah, it's a really shit system.
Look at us.
Because the easiest way around it would be to have like sort of a, not a create a character, but like a character save file that the game has that it remembers, because it remembers your character if you join the host. So obviously if you're max level with all the best weapons and stuff, it remembers that, but it doesn't remember the joining player if they level up and stuff. It's extremely confusing.
Reminds me of Steelport.
It is. So like I say, if we do co-op it, one of us is going to have to be the guinea pig. And in all honesty, if you want to keep your save and upgrades and stuff, I'm fine, because obviously I have the nickname of The Machine from Dark Shadow, which, as I've mentioned before, I can just shut myself off and just play a game. So if you really care about keeping your save and upgrades and stuff when we play, I'm fine with me joining you, because like I say, I can shut myself off and play it in my own time after we've beaten it.
Shouldn't you have a
You can do that. You
receptionist?
can join me to
Such
experience
the
it for the
plight
first
of
time.
eternal
Like I say, we can do whatever we want.
Feeling
You know,
come here
if
to
you
catch
want to
up.
beat it
Let's
before
knock
we
him out.
play it, then that's fine. But like I say, I don't mind if we both played at level 1 and I have to play it
Not
in my
even
own
death
time, because
could
like I say,
stop the
I'm easy.
enterprising Vogel,
I am.
who wasted no time in setting up an old
Like I say, it won't bother me.
bowels of hell.
Is a state of decay? No.
Dane was eager to fill Johnny
Although
in
you
on
could say that
bullshit
about the
politics and
Saints Row
vampires in the
franchise.
underworld.
Boom, got him.
But real estate mattered little to Johnny, who only cared where his friend was.
Where'd you put the president?
I've been trying to explain that. I didn't take them.
Bullshit. You expect me to believe you just happen to be the first thing we see in hell?
Maybe it's just me, but your thank you sounds more like
Yeah, but
an
yeah, no. Far Cry
accusation.
New Dawn.
That's probably because he plans
It's
to
the
kill
same thing with all the Far Cry games, because when I co-opted it,
I get
when
the
I
trust
co-opted
issues.
Far
Can
Cry
I show you
4
something?
with Dark Shadow when I played it almost a year ago,
The pieces all
that's why
came
he
together.
wanted to join me,
The
because
president
otherwise,
had
if
caused
I'd have
more
joined
chaos and
him,
destruction than any
I
other
don't
in
keep the
human
progress,
history.
and I essentially have to
It was only
play
natural
the
that
game
Satan
again
wanted
anyway,
to marry
so,
his daughter.
like I say, it's just a really
They
shitty
needed a
system,
plan.
it is.
And Johnny had one.
I'm gonna shoot the devil in the face.
I think you might be skipping some details.
No, I said in the face.
I like the commitment, but you gotta find a way to get close enough to him in the first place.
When's the wedding? I'll just show up
And then you'll shoot him in the face. Sorry, but it's a little more complicated than that. These things are tied to the soul. You won't be able to enter without one.
So how do we get one?
You get his attention. I know some places that are of particular value to the father of the bride. You hit those, you'll get your shot.
Wait, why would Satan give out an invitation for destroying his stuff?
Oh, he won't, but it should piss him off enough to get him to attack Johnny personally. Either the devil kills Gat and Ultor gets the construction contracts to rebuild what was destroyed, or Johnny kills Satan and I'll have to pay less taxes. It's a pretty win-win.
That's why you're helping us? To make more money in hell?
Hell's what you make of it, sweetie.
Works for me. What you got?
All right.
Yeah, Alex, I think I own State of Decay. I'm not entirely sure.
Satan had entrusted the day-to-day running of hell to 5 archdukes, and Dane knew how to find them all. But beyond that, not everyone in hell was content to go along with Satan's status quo. There were others who shared Dane's
Oh, yeah,
ambition for
Viola,
power, and the Ultor
Shakespeare,
mogul knew that the key to
Blackbeard,
unseating Satan
and,
lay in gaining their aid. But before Johnny set out to wage war
Vlad the
against
Impaler.
the Prince of Darkness, Dane had one final gift, an artifact that he had spent fortunes on. Lucifer's cracked halo. This holy relic granted Johnny the majestic wings of the Morning Star. However, he still
Yeah, I
needed
do have
help
State
in
of Decay.
learning how to use them.
Number 1 anyway. So yeah, I can definitely play that sometime in the future.
Alright, you got me on the sticks, now what?
Would it kill you to show a little excitement? You're about to experience angelic flight, for Christ's sake.
Dane.
Someone needs a great night. Alright, let's start slow. Try to jump over to that next island. Also, the longer you charge your wings before jumping, the further you'll go. Hey, you didn't fuck it up. Good job. Now get up that cliff. Now it's time to fly. You heard of crawling before walking? Well, in this case, you need to jump before you can fly. Launch yourself in the air with a
Why the
jump,
fuck is
and
it
then
inverted?
Hold your wings out
Yeah,
to glide
whatever.
to that. You'll have to dive to reach the next island. Do that by pointing your head down. Don't worry. The rest of your body will follow. I put a shiny flap orb out in front of you. Collect the orb, and your wings will flap to gain speed. Alright, now try flapping those wings on your own. Do a flap on your way to the next island.
If you do play State of
The
Decay 2,
exact
could you join your
opposite of
PS4 player
diving
co-op?
is
No,
climbing.
fuck you.
Climbing will slow you
Yeah,
down
sure, of
and
course.
eventually cause you to
You know, whenever
stall.
we do,
Trust me,
definitely.
Stalling sucks. You can flap while gliding to gain additional speed. So the faster you're going, the higher you can fly. Now try to reach the island up there. Alright, time to take the training wheels off for the final lesson. Flying takes stamina. If you run out in midair, you are going to drop like a rock. Stupid. Let's get you back to the old tour building. I want to run through all the stuff you can do to hurt Satan.
Sure thing. See you soon.
Like going to Shakespeare. The De Winter
Here's the
Twins.
deal. If you
Vlad
want
the
some face
Impaler
time
and
with
Blackbeard.
Satan, you need to get his attention. Now, Satan hates being challenged, so anything you do to undermine his control is good.
You know,
Fraud,
we're doing PC or
mayhem, shooting
Xbox.
demons in the face.
Well, yeah, obviously that's
anything.
the thing. Obviously, it'll be PC
Keep
anyway.
track of
So
Satan's wrath with this handy meter. Get it high enough, and you'll be having drinks with Big Red in no time. I've compiled a list of shit to do, so take a look and do whatever sounds fun. Oh, one more thing. We have some potential allies down here. Trust me, you want to impress them.
to Escape from Tarkov. Yeah, I have. And like I've mentioned before, Tom, Escape from Tarkov was a game when it was announced. Me and Dark Shadow like sort of looked at each other and we was like, we have to play this, because at this time, this is when we was playing like quite a bit of Insurgency. But the thing that puts me off of that game is the fact that nothing matters. You know, like, yeah, it's very, like, it looks to be a good game because obviously, you know, you know, because of the sort of, obviously the realistic aspect to it and whatever, especially like if you hide behind cover, you can fire above your head and all that kind of stuff, and you know, all those things like are really nice. But like I say, because because like I say, it's just mostly about getting weapons and stuff. It is. Like, there's no overarching,
Opportunities to find.
like I said, there's no overarching sort of
Note to self,
objective.
Find a way to control lightning.
Which sort of puts me off. You dickhead.
God, this feels good.
Who knows? They're just trying out weapons. Oh, okay.
Abandoned
Yeah,
ship.
so you put in a what goes down Discord. Yep. Yep. That's just to stop Tom from ever speaking to us ever again. Man, it's just that obviously whenever we play, obviously if there's any games and stuff that we want to play, it stops intrusions.
I got a bit of treasure in that chest over there.
Trolls like
The
you.
weapon
Yeah.
you find inside may help with our little imp problem. I summoned these imps to serve as my crew.
Bit of time. I don't know if you saw yesterday or not, but obviously me and Daniel played some Apex yesterday and we won the first fucking match we played. The match was all but over in like the first 5 minutes. But thankfully we was fighting a team of people who took out our guy and Daniel. So it left me, the guy who can't fucking shoot straight. And the only reason I won is because the guy I was fighting against decided to stand still. Like he just stood still and was firing at me. So I kept sort of strafing side to side. And then I just kept my pointer on his head and took him out.
What pirate voice would that be?
It's the only reason we won. And then his mate, who was still sort of alive, didn't try and help him out. So I took him out. I then panicked, healed, he brought one back up, I then killed him. His mate walked in there, pulled out a shotgun, missed his shot, charged me down, and I just killed him. And in that match, we pretty much all got 5 kills each, so, yeah. And then after that we died again and again and again. Because one guy fucked off so far across the map that it left me and Daniel to fight a team of people. Obviously, we both went down, and then I said, wait, why are you leaving? Because there was a guy way out there. Come back for oh no, that's my second win. Like I say, it's my second win.
But the promise of an immeasurable fortune drove him to be even bolder. An arrangement was reached. Blackbeard would provide information on strategic targets in exchange for a share of the profit. Johnny, who was interested in murder, not money, happily agreed.
You still can. Wonderful.
Grant ye the ability to summon my crew whenever they're needed.
Everything is 7 days to die.
die.
Because it's, as far as I'm aware, it's just a,
Why don't you start off by summoning an imp to take out those enemies?
yeah, because it's just a survival game.
Now take down the other
Like I say, I'm not really interested in survival games. Like I say, because there's no overarching...
fighters are vicious. Now let's practice your aim. Take down the demons on the island.
Yeah, because there's no overarching, again, objective to do. It sort of becomes like you can play the game for 200 hours and never have an issue, be the most built person on the server, die, lose it all, and you have to start from scratch again. Like I say, it's just not for me, really. It's not. Actually, how the hell do I do that? Oh yeah, this is how I do it. Because I do prefer the Saints wings. Oh boy, You think of it as a survival game with a zombies environment, something to seriously fair. Well, yeah, but like I say, that's not. Like I say, it's not really my issue. It's the fact of the matter is that it doesn't matter. Like I say, with this game, there's things you can do, and there's a reason to beat it. You know, whether you want to see 100% or you want to see the story through. But like I say, with survival games, yeah, you can make yourself a goal of get this thing. But then, like I say, once you die, if you can't get it back again, and you lose it, then it's sort of, what's the point? Give me that gun.
Don't you guys take the hit?
Do you wanna die? No. Okay. I mean, if I could fucking shoot straight at that point.
More coming.
Yeah, you know, like I say, obviously you can fight, that's fine, but like I say, it's just not my thing. Again, like I say, it's probably because all the games that I've played over the years, like I say, they have, you have things to do in them. And like I say, when I was a kid, sure, maybe I would have played it. Because like I say, when I was a kid, I mostly fucked around in games, I didn't really beat them. But I think, like I say, I sort of just grew out of it. I did the whole fucking around, let's not do anything. I wish I could fucking see. Yeah. The other thing is, if there was like one like AAA game that came out of that type, then I would maybe take a look. But because quite a lot of survival games are usually early access crap that never get finished, or the games don't feel like I say, that they've been finished, you know, like it's sort of, again, why should I also jump into something that you know, that seems like the developers aren't giving a shit, you know. Balls. Well, yeah, like I said, again, you know, becoming more powerful and strong, like I said, there is that objective if you set yourself. But again, like I said, I think for me it's just sort of like getting more guns, for me anyway, isn't an objective.
Yeah.
And getting more strong, or getting more strength.
My lawyer, Legal Lee, figured out a way to get some gold-level clients a fast track out of hell. The more abuse you put these guys through, the more years we can shave off. Lee suggested running clients through the designated intersections to boost their punishment. Oh, and dive in front of those vehicles on fire for bonus points. I mean, let's face it, the more they hurt, the sooner we can get these wretched bastards out of here.
And obviously, I will admit,
While his
if
wife Laura
if
was
one
admitted
of them
into
went
heaven,
free to
the
play
Heavenly
for a
Father was
weekend, I
less
would
forgiving of
definitely
Prince
give it a go.
Rice, whose shirtless antics as a crazed drug dealer firmly earned him a place inside the Great Inferno. However, ever the optimist, Tobias tried to look on the bright side of being transformed into a husk. After all, while the removal of his signature dreadlocks was a disappointment, he was finally free from having to wear pants ever again. But while Perpetual Commando appealed to Tobias, he still yearned for Laura and her delightful snickerdoodles. Touched by his story and terrified by his demeanor, Legal Lee worked with renewed purpose to unite the two lovers.
Also, I forgot to fucking turn off music. Oh well. Done. But yeah, like I say, you know, if it ever went free to play one weekend, I'd give it a go. But until then, obviously, I won't. Oh yeah, these are the weapon stores, they're just kiosks. Oh yeah, Shakespeare's dude. Christ on a bike. Already 20,000. But what was I doing? Noxious shells. Okay, never mind. What do you mean by objective? Is your main objective is a strong base? Well, no, like I said, I know what you mean by objectives. You know, well, like I say, no, like I say, what I mean is you can set an objective of get food you know, obviously that will be the first thing that you want to do. Which, like I say, makes sense. Oh god, this is going to kill me, isn't it? You know, that would make sense. And anything else that you can do in the game that matters, because obviously I don't know much. You know, you set those... You probably set yourself one main objective to get to, but in the meantime, what you can do up to that. But, like I say, because it can all be gone in the blink of an eye, that's where, like I say, I draw the line. Because it can all amount to nothing. Like, I'm sure playing the game would be fun, but, like I say, because everything can just mean nothing fairly quickly.
You gotta try harder than that, Satan.
Touch it before they bloody well get you. Oh no, almost. You die, thank you. I don't have that ability. How much is that? Is it flight? Yeah, that was it. Now this guy won't be that hard. You're right there, man. Okay.
Should have known who you were meant. This should be useful. God, this feels good.
Where the hell there it is?
You've just entered one of 4 soul extraction facilities. This is where souls enter hell to have their sins removed and then thrown to the streets to wander for eternity. Now make no mistake, this isn't Satan being magnanimous. Sins are the currency in hell. That means these places are the cornerstone of his income. There's 3 sections of the facility, and to fully take it over, you need to capture all 3. But be careful. Satan's goons are going to be looking to reclaim any section you're not guarding.
And doing this in co-op makes it so much easier.
It's win-win.
This reminds me of that one time I killed a lot.
Do you mind? No, they're just gonna keep fucking spawning.
I have to gain control of all 3.
Oh, never mind, done. I remember that being a lot harder.
This is bad
You
timing.
dickhead.
Let's see what these things can do.
Okay, I have a thought on how we can get the attention of Satan, and I really think you're gonna like this one. Blow the shit out of everything, and I mean everything! Demons, cars, fences are real popular. Just tear this place apart.
I'm glad, I will admit, that's one thing that I do like about these devs. Is obviously when you play all the Saints Row games, you get a much higher multiplier quicker when you destroy fences. So I'm glad that they took note of what the bloody hell was going on. Because this was always the first thing you'd look for.
You think I'm scared of you?
See now, this is what hell was like. Kill myself right now.
I will fucking
I wouldn't, but, you know. Okay. I can upgrade me SMGs.
Yeah.
There we go. And then just coffin nails. Which, you know, nice pun. Shit, how much have I done already? Almost a third. Like I said, this game's not that fucking long. Almost on a third in almost 40 minutes. Well, in just 40 minutes.
Nice.
Oh, is this the... Yes, I love this. I really like this.
Alright, it's salvation time. Satan's using his magic to send souls skyward and downward into oblivion. That's where you come in. Catch the falling souls before they hit ground and use an arcane blast to free the souls rising upward. Of course, once you do that, you'll still have to catch them before they drift off to their death. Speed
I
is
love this.
key here.
Like, if you think you like insurance fraud, Tom, this is amazing. If only because, weirdly, flying in this game when you use a mouse is weirdly addictive. And considering you get to fly around quite a bit and you get to make sharp turns and stuff, it's really fucking good. I mean, it's easier if you have upgraded flight, but
Now's the time to collect as many souls as I can.
thanks, man.
God, this feels good. Giant gap. Soul Saver. Gotta keep the flow going. They hired a big guy for me. Damn it. Johnny Depp, Soul Saver. They hired a big guy for me.
Yeah, actually that is a fantastic mission. Because like I said, the flying in this is very, very well done. So it becomes very addictive.
Gotta pick it up.
Alright, buddy, let's take this opportunity to stretch those wings. I've set up a rudimentary flight path through the city. All you need to do is hit the checkpoints in the order they appear. Now, because I'm a swell guy, I put some orbs out there to help you. white ones will recharge your wings. Green ones will give you more stamina. Let's go.
$115? I can do no $115. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
God, this feels good.
Fucking Christ on a bike.
Let's see what these things can do.
Yeah!
I don't think I can do this until later. Yeah, I need Stomp.
What? How to turn it on?
How much money do I have? 13,000. I can't do it yet.
Gotta pick it up. Lost count on these things. Do this all day. Don't you guys take the hit?
Well, it's nice to know that it doesn't really do anything.
Got him up.
The increased damage from my SMG. Ooh. Alright, what do I want? I mean, probably... Oh no, this is an explosive weapon. I think this weapon would be much better to have.
Yeah. God, this feels good. Johnny Depp, Soul Saver. Now's the time to collect as many souls as I can. Say hi to the big guy for me. Johnny Depp, Soul Saver.
Okay then.
Gotta pick it up. Time to... Give up yet?
Well, it's not that odd.
Better luck next time.
Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it, Mr. Cool Guy.
running out of juice. Let's see what these things can do.
Yeah, the problem is now, Tom, is anyone and everyone who comes along now can be anyone. But a username with 3 numbers, technically not uncommon, but it's also not very common. It's not. Well, it depends. When was the account created, Tom? So obviously if it was in the past couple of days, then yeah. If it wasn't, then
Oh, I feel much better than that. How many of these guys are there?
just wait. Well, if you are, hello. If you're not, just that there's a pretty racist guy going around, and yeah. I was gonna say this to someone else, but it was the same guy. It was, if you are the same guy, fuck you. If you're not,
The Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 17, The Battlegrounds. This graveyard is where dead of the previous war on heaven were buried. Here it is rumored that demons and angels alike have displaced its very dead.
well, if you like Dark Souls, what are you doing here? What brings you to the Saints Row neighborhood? I can get done with that.
Great job tearing up hell. I need you to stop.
What?
Do you really think Satan could still be thinking about Jezebel's wedding after all the damage you've done? I'm telling you, the devil is about to react in a big way. And when he does, we need to be ready.
Satan didn't have much
You found me
time to
randomly.
react to the war Gat was waging, because at home, Jezebel was waging a war of her own.
Also, first of all,
You
Jezebel.
think
Nice.
I care?
If you started acting like a father, you would.
I'm looking after your best interest.
You don't care about my happiness. This is
Oh
about
yeah, this is the musical.
You just stop telling
You will marry that saint, and I won't hear another word!
I won't do it.
So what did you specifically search for then and found me?
Because you're my daughter, you think that you're above it all. But schemes are currently in motion. Your choice, be a wife or be a thrall. They say the devil's in the details, and I have some more for you. Celestial light doesn't shine a ray here. Happy endings are through. You belong to me. I'm giving you away. Your blood will not save you. My hand will be cruel if you disobey. You belong to me.
Never. I'm
I'm sick of perdition, so tired of tradition. But now my time has come to go break away, to live for today, to stand out beneath the sun. I know there has to be some way for me to be free. Just living a life that's far from the strife and torturous pain. Some place that's far from here and not awash with fear. Oh God, I can't wait to cast off this hate. I want to find love. There's a big wide world for me to explore. So many things that I don't know. Like, would I like ice cream? How do I feel about cats? And is Nightblade my new favorite show? But until that time, I'm stuck in this hell, a relentless tempest of rage.
Of course, it's not cringy.
Surrounded by guards, betrothed by
Actually
my
quite nice.
father,
I like it.
trapped inside this gilded cage.
Also because cringe doesn't exist.
It's not working, Kinsey.
You don't know that, Johnny.
Tearing this place apart, but Satan doesn't even seem to...
We didn't come this far to fail.
You think I'm giving up?
We have one less place to go.
What if it doesn't work?
The bus is counting on us.
You think I don't know? How do I burn down a city that's baptized in fire? How do I kill off an army that's dead? Time's slipping away now, and the best plan we've got is just put one inside Satan's head. If roles were reversed, God, I know they'd save me, but all my solutions involve murder sprees.
You have to stay the course and kill without remorse.
Yeah, that sounds fun, but what has that done? We're still where we stand.
The day isn't over yet. Our sun's not begun to set. No matter how small, the wings of a fly can create hurricanes. Johnny Gat. Hope. I feel hope. For the first time I've ever in my life. Gat is the name that cuts through my father like a knife. The seed of rebellion, it grows like a weed, and someone so violent is just what I need. There's no turning back now, the die has been cast. This sinner has found her saint, I'll be free at last. The people, the music, it waits up above. I know I'll be happy when I find love. I know I'll be happy when I find love.
Thank you, God Out of Hell, for the musical. I appreciate it.
Looks like Satan's noticed that the current disruptions have been caused by everyone's favorite winged terrorist, and he's looking to do something about it. He's placed spire emplacements all around the city. Now, these things look like slimy tentacles, but make no mistake, they can shoot you out of the sky. The only way we can stop these things is to literally rip out their hearts. And by we, I mean you. I'll be at the office drinking scotch.
for the collection. You won't be shooting me down anymore. Yeah! That doesn't. God, this feels good. Life is good. Get the fuck out of here. Give me that. Keep it coming. I'm sick of this shit.
Why not? Let's see what these things can do. One more. Screams of success. Okay.
You won't be shooting me down there.
Okey-doke.
I'm sick of this shit. You gotta try harder than that, Satan. That doesn't get old.
Your death is inevitable.
Yeah! Ooh, ancient stone altar. Wonder what it does. Means of success. I'm sick of this shit. Let's see what these things can do.
We're standing in a parking garage. I don't like it either, but Centerpool isn't giving us many options. I can't believe they tried to force us out. I can't believe you forgot the mimosas. I think we have bigger problems. I don't think you realize how much I love mimosas.
I can't help but notice that people are trying to kill you.
Yeah, they're really big on that here.
What did you do?
Is now really a good time? We can wait until we're done shooting people.
Well, I'm great at multitasking.
Remember when we offered you a deal on that airplane and you responded by killing everyone?
Yeah.
It's like that, but worse.
I'll fuck your world up. Hey, Viola. Thought you should know that Kinsey misses you.
Really? That's so sweet. Who's Kinsey? You remember Kinsey. She was that hacker that Matt Miller hated. Isn't she crazy? You know, she really grows on you.
Much better, thanks. Hi. Let's get you two back to Dane.
Hooray.
I'll keep on the lookout.
After being reunited in hell,
Don't worry.
Kiki and Viola wasted no time in doing what they do best: facilitate the running of businesses. However, the De Winter sisters' success did not sit well with other would-be power players in hell. The sisters' operations all came under attack at once, forcing them on the run. Soon, the twins found themselves on the receiving end of an offer they couldn't refuse. After all, it was better to own 1/5 of something than to be dead.
You helped us, now let us help you. Here's a little something made popular by another group of sisters, the Gorgons.
Stone freeze or whatever. Oh no, blast, never mind.
Alright, Dane's letting us use his Ultor training room to test out your Stone Blast power. So go ahead and blast these demons to turn them to stone. After they're petrified, you can use your pistol to shatter them.
This is good for the soul.
Nice! Stone Blast is especially useful on flying demons like this one. Alright, now let's see you drop a few more. A blast will also take down the shield of a Dark Insider, leaving it vulnerable. I think you've got the gist of it. Alright, let's go.
I guess first things first, I should just rally all the people. It doesn't really matter because you just get abilities. Thank you for the follow, Emo Evil. I appreciate it.
Luz was a woman with impeccable taste in shoes, but horrible judgment when it came to men. Once the girlfriend of Stillwater drug kingpin Angelo Lopez, Luz found herself bouncing from one Colombian drug czar to the next. She knew what she was doing was wrong, but let's be honest, who can really afford red sole stilettos without a little drug money? But here in the fiery pit, with her possessions stripped bare, she had time to reflect on her past choices and realize her mistakes. Legal Lee saw a penitent woman and was compelled to help her. Of course, she could have been totally unrepentant and Legal Lee would still have taken her as a client, but at least a lesson was learned.
I think I have enough years. I think. Oh no, only 1.4 million. Fucking hell. Must be really hard work typing on 2 different accounts. It must. Must be really hard work. I mean, I never do it myself, but it must be really hard work. Fuck, I need 300,000. 300,000, I need 3,000. No, I need 23,000.
Let's see what these things can do. Need the rest of them. Keep it coming. Give me that. all day.
pick it up.
Who's laughing now?
Okay, I died. Don't say failed. Oh, thank Christ. Yeah, someone can help. I can. By stopping the one man, child, whatever, from using 2 accounts to... I have no idea what the hell you're doing, but whatever.
God, this feels good.
The fuck am I going? Is there no entrance to this place?
Gotta pick it up.
Yeah!
Oh, I wonder if I can actually do it on here. Because I can't alt-tab out. Because if I alt-tab out, OBS will hate me and I will not be able to stream this game unless I quit it. So, for now, you, as in singular, not plural, you are lucky at the moment because I can't fucking do anything. At the moment. What's that? Did I say dual wield pistols? I don't know. luckily my hands are tied at the moment. Thank you, OBS. Also, Tom, if you're here, can you let me know? If you are. I just wanna, do something. Okay, you are. There you go. You can now do the thing that I can't fucking do. Because I trust you. I do. I trust you, man. You now have... You have the power! Because I can't alt-tab out of this fucking thing, okay? I mean, I guess I could have done it on my phone, but I wanted to damn well make sure that someone could do it. Thanks, man. Fucking Christ. Looks like you didn't need to make me laugh after all, Tom. Oh, that's what I wanted. Because like I said, I can't alt-tab out. Like I said, I could have banned them on my phone, but it's much quicker me doing it that way, because otherwise I've got to tap, wait. Apparently my phone doesn't like Twitch that much. Oh, and convenient. Okay, I'm gonna unmod you now, Tom. I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. just as Daniel comes back in the nick of time when I needed him. Well, to be precise, Emo Evil and Mr. Cool Guy 146 decided to turn up, and Tom picked it up maybe as quickly as I did, but Mr. Cool Guy 146 was conveniently talking the same way as Mr. Matt by spacing out some letters when he was like, nice! So he spaced that out, so that was one massive giveaway. The other giveaway was the username, Mr. Cool Guy 146. It's very rare to have someone have a username and 3 letters after that, because usually people have one number, sorry. And the other giveaway was obviously coming in going, hello whatever, and then immediately saying, oh, be careful if this person turns up because they're evil, you shouldn't like them. And then like 5 minutes later, the exact person that they mentioned turned up, and then they went, oh no, and then they bickered with each other. And when I mean with each other, I mean he typed and texted at the same time. And like I say, because I'm playing this game and I can't fucking alt-tab out, I just left it running for a little while. I didn't give a shit. But although Tom is right, he said that, you know, and the account was made like 4 minutes ago. The guy mentions, oh, I really like Dark Souls. Well, if you like Dark Souls, why the hell are you watching a guy play Saints Row? And in all honesty, what is technically the worst Saints Row out of all of them, yet you managed to find me out of everyone, and you're the guy who likes Dark Souls. Okay. Like I said, kids aren't fucking smart. They aren't. Like, I've said this many a times and I'll keep fucking saying it, but kids are stupid. They are. Like, really obnoxiously stupid. He picked up as soon as he started looking at his name. Yeah, like I say, that and like I say, his thing. But then the thing that pretty much gave it away immediately was the space in between the lettering. Like, that was a massive giveaway. They'll be back. Don't you mean he'll be back? Because if it's a they, I mean, they have nothing better to do.
This reminds me of that one time I...
Whatever. Well, the only thing I'll say is they're very persistent. Look at the people who told me all the same. Well, again, kids, stupid. I say kids aren't very smart. No. But like I say, I will say, I admire the dedication. I do. I admire that they're taking time out of their life to waste it. Let's just be honest here. Like, they've got nothing better to do than this. And in all honesty, if they want to grow up and look back and go, wow, I was an absolute twat, it's fine by me. Like, in all honesty, if I'm still doing this in like 5 to 10 years, and say if they hit the age of 20 by then, and if they then come back and say, listen, I was a kid, I was stupid, you was right, I apologise for everything I've done, but obviously that's not me anymore, that'll be the day that I will consider giving a shit. Until then, kids are morons. Fucking hate them. Why am I killing people? Besides, I need to. You know, like I say, I admire the dedication. I'm gonna follow all the people who follow simply by the stream. Oh, and all balls. Can I not get in this? I assume not. Doesn't matter, it's fucking blown up anyway. Just imagine you're a young healthy kid, the weather is great, the temperature is great, no rain, it's a perfect day to play football, to go out, to have some fun, but no, there's not some random things and be cunts to people. Yep. Like I say, kids. Stupid. How much money do I have? But you know. Why not even know that? What? Oh, kids.
How many of these guys on it?
Also, I have no idea what the hell that tank's doing. I survived! I don't know how. Turns out you can play Crackdown 3 on PC. Yeah, you can. It's a really shit port. Like, really shit port. But, I mean, it's alright.
You gotta try harder than that. You won't be shooting me down here. God, this feels good.
Oh, it's 10,000. Fuck.
This place is cozy.
Oh my god. So how was the game of FIFA then, Tom? You cunt. Could we all fuck off? When using a ship team with no chemistry and defeat a guy with 6 icons. I have no idea what that icons part mean, but I'm guessing it either might mean that they're supposed to be good. Well, nice throw, idiot. Well, you know, you have 34% possession. I'll play you at FIFA. Then we'll see how terrible I am. Then again, I don't know. I'd probably do decent at FIFA. But then again, also saying that, I don't know football. But you don't need to know football to play FIFA. Icons is legends of football put into FIFA with their prime stats of their time as their stats. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm guessing I would do pretty decently. It wasn't like the ball kept bouncing to you, he just thought he could run through you and he just charged you when he was defending. So you could easily do a 1-2 to really? Listen, I don't know football, but I'm pretty certain that's a stupid thing. Unless if it's your only option, then yeah, sure, go ahead. But if it's in defense, I mean, you can punt it, that's it, you can punt it. Idiot.
Yeah.
Give it to that one, they were good players. Well, like I say, if you can do it, it would make sense if you can do it, but just because you have good players doesn't mean you can fucking well do it.
Dreams of success. Mine now. Shall be devoured. This one's yours.
His Prime Minister was so good though, kept intercepting everything. Oh. Well, at least he did something right.
Let's see what these things can do. I will fucking end it.
Good boy.
Get the fuck.
Buying packs his poo-poo. Fucking hell, I'm not even there yet, Jesus Christ. No, what do you mean too much bullshit? Game is really broken, really. Obviously I wouldn't know, so don't. Whoop. Okay, hello. Fucking Christ. Fly upwards, you absolute wanker. Oh, hey random. How are you?
Let's see what these things can do. Yeah!
You got it recently for £20 for pro clubs. Oh, nice. I really don't give a shit about gold, silver, bronze, whatever. Fucking alt tab. You don't qualify for food champions, really? Oh, poor Tom.
This looks old. Ooh, ancient stone altar. Wonder what it does.
Come at me, motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
You won't be shooting me down anymore.
Then how's about you get good and get there? Also, it'd be nice if, well, 666, haha, sign of the devil, even though it isn't. But I want this to bloody happen so I can get the next bloody cutscene. I can rally the last two people. Yeah, I've just made it.
Emboldened by the power of song, Jezebel set out to find the one man that could save her from her impending
qualify, just need to get a few more wins and be able to qualify next week.
Fortunately for her,
Nice.
Johnny's trail of destruction
Oh, so
wasn't
good
too
luck.
hard to follow.
One night with any lover, but you have to punch a panda. Do you do it?
Ooh, good question.
Mr. Gat?
Who are you?
Well, I'm
We're not doing that again.
Oh, okay. I'm Jezebel.
Good to know.
What are you doing?
Threatening you. You're not marrying the president.
I don't want to marry the president.
Wow, that was easier than I thought.
My dad's making me do it. What now?
Now I'm holding you hostage.
You don't need to do this.
Yeah, that's what hostages always say.
No, like, you really don't need to do this. I'm here to help you.
Yeah, but I already have the gun drawn, so,
Are you kidding me?
maybe. I'm not sure yet. I'm kind of winging it.
Can you wing it without the gun?
It's a comfort thing.
Not for me.
What do you want?
For you to put the gun down.
Get used to disappointment.
You sound like my father.
What?
He's always telling me
You
that
guys are
life is
hurting, not
about
used to looking
misery,
at a
not
monitor.
happiness.
Tisk, Daniel.
That
Clearly you're not
dreams
a PC
only
gamer.
exist to make people forget about their own mediocrity.
Man, that's depressing.
Being the devil's daughter sucks.
What do you want?
I want to punch my dad in the face.
We're gonna get along just fine.
Of course, Jezebel was speaking metaphorically, but
This
Johnny
guy
didn't
has
know
eyes.
this.
No, he doesn't.
Jezebel was eager to help Johnny in any way she could, and vowed
I mean,
to find a way
yeah.
to sneak him into the palace.
It is a very square
Johnny frowned
jawline.
at the seemingly arbitrary amount of time required for Jezebel to
Oh,
find
yeah.
a way to sneak him in. But he accepted the fact that without traditional missions, this was the best way to further the story.
Just a violation. Also, how'd you fit 2 monsters onto this dodgy desk? I have a Vesa mount. I do. That's how. Like, I have a Vesa mount, so I've only got 1 pole sticking up instead of 2. Oh, mouse appears from jawline. Yep. And then here's me. Then again, I don't know. I've never looked at it. I don't fucking know. Nor do I care. But yeah, so like I say, it's I've just got a Vesa mount. I should have, and it's something that I hate myself for doing, but I should have bought myself the 3 Vesa mount monitor stand instead of 2, because I knew to myself in the future I would have 3, but I decided to buy the one that has 2, because then obviously the third one would just sit there and it won't matter. Have a good jawline, thank you. Is that one of those mounts that attach to the table like a clamp? Yeah, it is. Like I said, they're called Vesa mounts, V-E-S-A. They are. I mean, they're very nice. I have the Duronic Vesa mount, which is for obviously 2. It's a dual Vesa mount. Like I say, I should have gotten the triple Vesa mount because for an extra few quid, I would have obviously got 3 and I would have saved myself money in the future, but whatever. But yeah, like I said, they're very good. But when you do research them, if you want to spend more money than I did on a Vesa mount, obviously just make sure you get ones that can actually, that offer your size. Because obviously there are some Vesa mounts that obviously won't do 27-inch monitors, for an example. Like the max they might go to, say 24. So you can have 3 24s, or if you want 3 27s, you obviously need to spend more money. Because obviously to get slightly wider ones. But yeah, they're very nice, I like it. It makes it nice and sleek.
Fuck! Oh! Don't mind me, just feel free to kill these bastards. Ah! I'll be right here. Don't die on me. Not planning on it. God, that was worse than drinking well bourbon.
Or you can buy a new desk, I suppose.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, like I say, you know, it is very... You know, it is a nice thing to have.
Gotta pick it up.
Could you please... Thank you again. It's nice to have. I mean, I would still say, you know, get one. You know, even if you do get a monitor, a new desk as well. But you know.
Goddamn right there.
You just finished Mortal Kombat X again, just recap for Mortal Kombat 11. As if the story matters.
When this is all over,
as if the story matters, random.
Fuck yeah, I am.
I mean, it does if you're into that kind of thing. The Darkest Edges Lord of All. Thank you for the follow. Obviously, Daniel, Tom, you can check that out. Because again, I can't alt tab out. I can't. Can't create 7 minutes ago. Yeah, I thought so. Plus, considering the guy did mention, that he's an edgelord or something. Or he did mention the term edgelord yesterday or today. So again, it's another failed attempt at doing this. Like, in all honesty, okay, I'm gonna be honest here. Right. Obviously, if it is him, like, let's just be honest here. If you're trying to get a reaction out of me, not him, just coincidence, really? I doubt that. Where is it? Because I can't bring it up. Actually, I can. No, I can't. Fuck. sarcasm. Nice. But anyway, obviously, if the guy's watching, if you are him, whatever, I don't fucking give a shit at this point. But in all honesty, like that guy, if he's trying to get a reaction out of me, he's found the wrong guy. Because, like I say, he's wasting far too much time.
That lady's tougher than she looks.
You gotta try harder than that, Satan.
Kill all those motherfuckers.
I just rolled away.
Thanks. Listen.
But like I said,
about the syndicate trying to kill
I want to alt tab out so much, I don't need to.
Besides, I'm still alive. You died on Earth. I figure that's a wash.
Makes sense.
Could you? Oh. Oh, I can't find out on here. I can't. Again, Twitch Mobile is really fucking shit. Anyway, the point that I was coming to. Like, move on, dude. Just move on. Because like I say, if you're gonna get a reaction out of me, it's not gonna happen. Because as you can clearly fucking tell, you turn up, you follow, you do some stuff, I sit here, I go, okay, thanks, I guess. Whatever. And you're not gonna get a reaction out of me. You're not gonna get me ranting or anything, so all I'm gonna say is go find someone else to do this to, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be plenty of people you can do this to piss them off. Like, just move on. You know, because you're wasting your time here. Unless if this is what you want to get out of me not giving a shit, then I guess you've succeeded, but whatever. I will save you, Vlad, as long as you don't stick up my ass.
If they wanted to torture you, why'd they use the short version of the song?
Is the short version?
Oh yeah. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. The war on the bus goes heh, heh, heh. I'm on head like angel. Better run.
All day long. Done. If it's the same guy, yeah, I'd, you know, just. Well, so this guy's rocking out too. I feel sorry for killing him. But no, random, it's. No, there's a Mr. Matt who has now tried to follow me with like 5 or 6 different accounts. Which, like I say, whatever. If he really finds this fun to do, the only problem is it then just means we have to go click, and then it takes him about 10, 15, 20 minutes to make another account for us to go click. You know. So, you know.
I bestow upon you the Stygian cold fire.
Thank you, war.
Pleasure.
Who's throwing fucking grenades? You are. Right.
The screams of success.
Oh my god. Can I just have my powers back? Never mind. Oh my fucking... What the hell is this game? Saints Row, get out of hell. Don't worry, War.
There is much work to do.
You're telling me.
Bye, War.
Yeah.
No. One moment. Fuck, there isn't one near me. Oh yeah, Shakespeare.
Lights up. William Shakespeare, humanity's greatest playwright, and hell's most diabolical purveyor of entertainment, looks on as a brave mortal on an Orphean quest enters. The bard's interest is piqued, and he looks to test his visitor's mettle.
I believe that's Matthew Mercer. I'm probably wrong.
The masked tragedies were
Yes,
used to enemies cowering as they
oh,
approached.
Shakespeare. Yeah,
But
it doesn't
soon they
matter.
realized
He,
that
she,
they
whatever.
faced
Wrote some pretty decent plays.
traits uncommon in the fires of perdition.
Not a big deal. I'm glad you replayed it. It's not that bad.
The inciting incident resolved. The time had come for rising action. The battle raged on below, and as bullets and blood flew, the bard arched a curious eyebrow. Could this mortal be the exact
Well, it's an
fate
open
that
world
Shakespeare
third-person shooter, so, you know. You're a pro at Smash now. Well, I would probably say, compared to legit pros, you'll have some competition, but I don't know, because I've never really kept up with fighting game pro scenes. And considering I don't have Smash anymore. Yay.
The conflict resolved. Shakespeare eagerly awaited meeting the champion that dispatched so many of his men. Undoubtedly,
But if you somehow
they were
have
for
the
bard's aid. And
actual
while
authentication to say you're a pro player, then nice. But if you're just saying that because you're pretty decent at the vast majority of characters, then you're not a pro, because most pros stick to one character and one character only, because they're mostly boring cunts. They don't branch out.
However,
They don't.
to the denizens of hell, the bard is seen in a far different light. After selling
Oh
his
well,
soul
we fit.
for fame and adoration, Shakespeare served in hell as Satan's spy master general. In doing his duty, Shakespeare would punish the souls he was investigating by forcing them to perform in grotesque passion plays for Satan's amusement. But in a Twelfth Night-esque twist, Shakespeare found himself living
again, I wouldn't know.
while
I've
he
never
projected
ever
an image of
watched
cruelty, his heart was as soft
anyone
as Jezebel's.
play Smash Bros.
In secret, he would tutor her on
competitively.
the classics and act out the works of his mortal days.
Besides the moments where some
When
people have
Satan
lost
found out,
and
he
cried,
cast Shakespeare out of the
but
palace,
otherwise,
believing that
I've
the
never really
poet would be
watched it.
tormented by the populace of hell.
The only thing that I've
far
ever
out of
watched is
Jezebel's
from
sight.
one guy,
But Satan had not counted on the bard's cunning.
which is
Embracing his persona of master
King J.
Shakespeare and
He's
his
a
followers,
tech
the
employer.
tragedies, took root in the entertainment district, biding their
Maybe
time
it's
for
just a spam
revenge.
fest. Well, I say I won't know.
And so Shakespeare called forth the Deus Ex Machina to bestow our protagonist with the arcane power of Force Stomp.
Alright, first thing, wait a minute. Oh, wow, Dex is in here. First things first. Fucking ammo. Anyway, that's enough of that.
Let's see what these things can do. Got a touchdown.
So obviously how goes Smash Bros then? Besides beating people up.
Lights up! The bard is painfully having his soul ripped free of his body. Silently he prays for a death that will never
For
come.
he today that sheds his blood with me
Monologuing.
shall be my brother.
Fuck yeah, Henry V.
Be fifth.
You lost me.
You don't like play fighting games, but a stream you watch plays Smash a lot, and it's fun just looking at the rivalries that form. As it's an open lobby. Oh, nice. Like I say, it's... Obviously I don't fucking know it anymore, so... Like I say, I don't mind fighting games, but... As I've discussed before, the problem is... To quote-unquote get good, you need to play the game fairly often. And, well, I don't do that, so... I can't get good,
Lights up!
so...
The mortal stands in the training grounds, eager to try out his new Force Stomp power on the group of demons in front of them. Scene 2, in which our protagonist kills more demons with force. Act 2, in which our protagonist is greeted by foul imps. In which our protagonist learns that Force Stomp even works on flying enemies, enabling them to remove a dark incisive shield before the day is won, and the curtain closes on our noble hero.
Oh no, I am in the fucking Ultor lobby.
The Forge is prime real estate in hell. This smoggy shithole is located over the richest mineral veins in the afterlife. You want to hurt Hell's infrastructure? Here's where you do it.
I like working with the De Winters. Smart and capable people are in short supply down here.
Great work. Ultor's moving into the territory you freed up, and we're already seeing a difference. I can't wait to see what happens when we own it all.
God, this feels good.
The Barrens is the perfect staging grounds for all manner of operations against Satan. But first, we have to secure it.
New Galaxy for $2,000. Fuck that sideways.
These things better not.
I got word from Blackbeard that every island has a treasure chest hidden on it. What's in the chest? I don't know. I'm not a fucking pirate. What I do know is that if you want to get
Nothing
that
worth
thing
more.
open,
There's some
you
car.
find
Yep,
3
I'd sooner have a car.
lifts. Look on the bright side. Nothing's trying to kill you.
No, no, it doesn't, Tom. Idiot. It doesn't fold.
Gotta find the glyphs to open this. Gotta pick it up. This treasure better be worth it. Blackbeard kinda sucks at hiding things. Of course it's locked.
No, no, for next. Fucking hell. Never for me. Obviously, it's a lot of wasted money.
matey. Now to fix the damage those blasted imps did to my ship. Jezebel has the voice of an angel. I hope you get to hear her sing.
Lost count on these things.
My sister and I built downtown, and we're not giving it up without a fight. We're kind of like Robin Hood. Only instead of stealing from the rich and giving to the poor, we just steal from the rich and the poor.
Lovely.
Let's see what these things can do. Got it. When in doubt, blast the fucking thing.
Hey, looks like you kicked the dust off one of those ancient altars. Whenever you find the right power to activate one of these things, and let's be honest, you have 4 to choose from, it's not rocket science, you'll be imbued with a new arcane element for that power. Sounds too good to be true.
And we are mentioning people. Why random?
Steal the power from the altar. A bunch
Random
of
name
guardians
drop.
will appear and try to kill you. But if you use your new power to clear them
And
out,
then from the batteries up the left. What? Well, you know. Something. Oh, okay.
Now you can send vengeful souls
That makes
screaming at
sense.
your enemies. Don't worry too much
That
about
makes
Amy.
sense.
The souls will know where to go.
You think I'm scared of you? Don't you guys take that hit?
Don't know why you're randomly name dropping people, but you know. Unless if that's what you're watching right now, then
Lucky me.
nice. No? Oh, okay. Fucking need 39,000. I will actually get that momentarily. I'm guessing we're now just naming particular people of a particular job. Whatever. You do you. Preferably you would prefer to do them, but you do you. Any form of candida, that's that kills % people infected. No,
Great
I did
job.
not know.
Centerpole is on the ropes. Keep the pressure on and downtown will be ours in no time.
1,000 people a day visit Pornhub, 80 million a day.
You know, the ones
Fuck
that
me
let
sideways. I mean, I'm guessing that is exactly what they want.
YOLO!
Jesus Christ. Who YOLO'd? Oh wow, I'm done. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Never mind. I mean, yeah, I would believe it. So the question there is then random, why am I uploading videos to YouTube and not Pornhub? Because if they're getting just as much traffic, everyone can view gaming videos on YouTube. Not everyone's going to watch a gaming video on Pornhub. I could get a different type of audience. And even then, I would have an audience of one person who'd go, I'd masturbate to you. No, I have.
I demand retribution for
You know, sort of playing games naked. Yeah, no one wants to see this. Let's just get that straight. If I had a crotch cam where I'm just sitting there, legs spread, it's just sitting there, then fine.
Get close to an enemy before they will feel the cold embrace of the Stygian flames. Try it against these demons.
There's enough content right on the side that it would fail the amount of USB sticks need to wrap around the moon. Fucking hell.
Now here comes a dark.
Yeah, but I can't do that, can I?
Then get close to him to take down his shield.
Like, I can't exactly do that, can I? Because I'm kind of sitting here, hand keyboard, hand mouse. How would I fiddle myself to stay erect? Also, since I'm here, I may as well take a bloody break.
Good job bringing more people into our little I Hate Satan club. Why don't you take a rest?
Not interested. I got more shit to blow up.
I'm just saying I got a lead on where you can find a very nice chair.
I just told.
It has guns.
I'm in.
You get donation from Gamer, and that's fine. Straight people, gay people, anyone and everyone, just for having your dick out. It's a weird life, but even then, the best thing with that situation is you get to watch the gaming video that no one wants to watch, because if you're just there for the sweet crotch shots, you don't have to look at this. You don't have to look at this. You don't. Oh, hello, Sleepy Tired 9. How are you? You will be going through a very scrutinous check through by my mods here. Most inevitably, shit will go down. But otherwise, how you doing? And yes, this is the best weapon in video game history, by the way. Can I increase damage? I can increase damage, missiles, and movement speed. Nice. Please keep going up.
Let's see what these things can do.
Dante said that the deepest circle of hell is reserved for betrayers, and as such it should come as no surprise that Troy Bradshaw found himself in the depths of hell. However, in the case of Mr. Bradshaw, Legal Lee was confident that he could find a way to game the system. After all, Troy betrayed the Saints because of his obligations to the Stillwater PD.
Oh yeah,
And
those
later,
people suck.
Troy turned his back on his fellow policemen because of a sense of obligation he had to the Saints. He was a man conflicted, and while the road to hell is paved with good intentions, ultimately, even in perdition, it would be cruel to punish a man for eternity for doing what they sincerely believe to be the right thing.
And yeah, you're not wrong, Tom. Or even just in public. Alright, 1.2 million. I want to counselor. Oh, you know. Done. Oh, I don't know, random. That's why that's why I was mentioning earlier, kids are stupid. Also, this video will go down in history as the most annoying shit that can happen with him. Oh, I'm done. I'm done in 2.5 hours. I'm about to beat this game. And also, hello, Cryptic Online. How are you?
Made her way to the bowels of the palace. But while she successfully managed to breach the castle walls to let Johnny in, she did not go unnoticed.
Put that toy down, Mr. Gat.
And why would I do that?
Oh, because if you don't, I'll break Jezebel's beautiful neck.
She's your daughter.
I'll say something kind at her funeral. Drop it. I knew it. It's you. It's always been you.
What you talking about?
You love her.
I really don't.
You love her! Ah, Johnny, my boy! I misjudged you. You've shown loyalty by walking into hell. You've shown cunning by robbing me. You've shown brutality by killing my generals. And now you're willing to sacrifice yourself for my daughter. You're the man who should be my son. Defiant to the end. Now listen, boy. You've proven your spirit, but don't presume to push me further.
Let him go.
Not now, Jesse.
Why does certain always look like this? I don't bloody know.
Dad, let him go.
Look how you inspire her. She wants to kill me. You bring out the best in her. I'll offer you a deal, Mr. Gat. Marry my daughter, and I'll allow your companion to leave with the President's soul. It's your choice. You know where to find me.
Let's go. Okay. Okay.
The President's soul was within Johnny's grasp. All
But
he had
then
to do was marry Satan's daughter.
Jezebel Mephistopheles. Can you imagine Satan would be an attractive female who would seduce you then mess you up? No, that's a succubus. There's a difference between Satan and a succubus.
God, this feels good.
One has titties and is extremely hot. The other one is Satan and he has a massive cock. Because if no one's seen, I won't be able to make that. But if no one's seen Dante's Inferno, the video game, Satan has a really massive wang.
Boss. Boss, you in there?
He does. He has a massive wang. It's about as tall as you are, and that's flaccid. You imagine him erect. He should just walk up to you and go, and kill you. I feel like he's the main. Well.
Hey, Satan.
Just leave it for now and then.
Here.
I can't believe that worked.
Occam's razor.
Playtime is over.
No, they're
Save them if you can.
sirens, I believe they're called.
I love weddings.
I think they're called sirens. No, well, sort of, but like I say, no. Sirens, but what they do is they grab you and they drown you, whereas the other ones, they succubus, they more intent you and lure you into sex and then kill you.
This is nothing. I am invincible. Finish him! Lost the will to fight.
You think the Kraken is 100% of the ocean is unexplored? Yeah.
I like it better over there.
No, not another one of these.
I don't think so, mortal. This is nothing. I'm waiting for you, Gat.
The Charageddon, or whatever the hell it's called. If only we could all have one of these. Body fat percentage of 0. Yep. Well.
I like you better over there.
I win. He didn't even say it.
And like that, the battle had ended. Satan could no longer suffer the indignity of being beaten by a mortal and disobeyed by his daughter, and so he banished them from perdition. But still, all was not well.
That was a direct order from your captain!
You're worse than Pierce!
Trivia night is sacred! You don't get to quit just because you know fuck all about pop culture.
Who knows the name of the Nightblade episode where they introduced Nightbladette?
It was called The Meaning of Reconciliation, and it was directed by Kim Stein.
I can't believe Asha sleeps with you.
I can't believe you don't.
Boss, are you okay?
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm fine.
What is this place?
Whoa, 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 who the fuck is that?
Her name's Jezebel. She's the Devil's daughter.
Pierce is gonna have a heart attack.
She likes to sing. Here's will dig her.
I don't think...
Can you rock the narrator from Joseph?
Yeah?
She'll be fine.
Guys, where's Johnny?
And he stayed in hell.
Had not yet returned to the mortal coil, for he was waylaid by none other than God
Oh,
himself.
no, that's it. God.
I have a situation.
Look, man, I just really want to go home.
I owe you.
Huh?
Zinyak hastened the apocalypse. St. Peter's a good guy, bless his heart, but he was processing souls way too slowly. With the destruction of Earth, Satan had the numbers to storm heaven. All he needed was the President of the United States to lead them.
What, you think I couldn't do it?
No, I think you wouldn't do it.
It doesn't matter. It's all bullshit.
I want to see her. Slow down, buddy. I said that I owe you, and I'll make good on that. But I want you to know your options.
And now you, dear reader, shape the tale. If you want to see Johnny reunited with the love of his life, turn to page 31. If you want to see the devil defeated and Johnny crowned the new king of hell, turn to page 13. If you want the saints to find a new home world for what's left of humanity, turn to page 62. If you want God to recreate the earth, but in doing so retcon the entire world of Saints Row, turn to page 124. And finally, if you want God to bestow Johnny with the answers to all the questions of the universe, turn to page 248.
Well, we all know the technically canon ending, which is this, which is obviously have God recreate the earth and retcon the entire world of Saints Row, because obviously, I don't know if it's 100% or not, but obviously because Agents of Mayhem has characters that are similar to characters that exist in Saints Row, and it actually has Johnny Gat in it, you could say that Agents of Mayhem is a sequel to Saints Row. So obviously I'm going to go with this just because obviously Agents of Mayhem exists. Otherwise I wouldn't really give a shit. The ending that I probably would pick is the answer to life and everything, or a new world for them to live on. But obviously this is the canon ending.
Johnny knew that he couldn't choose his own happiness at the expense of humanity, and so he asked God to reshape the world, hoping that maybe, just maybe, in this new life he could find his friends again.
It's really her.
I can't believe we've bagged Brimstone.
It doesn't make sense. She's evaded capture for years. Why would she drop the ball now?
I don't know. When the lieutenant gets to interrogation, Brimstone's gonna talk.
Yeah.
The end.
And obviously that's Saints Row Get Out of Hell. Beaten in almost 3 hours. I mean, I still sort of recommend this game. I do. Especially because you can get it really cheap on like a Steam sale. It is worth a playthrough. But yeah, obviously that's why I'm going to leave it for this, because, well, I mean, me filling out this entire list of crap for today probably wouldn't be fun to watch. And considering I just shut myself off from the world and just sort of my way through it, it wouldn't be fun to, like I say, it just wouldn't be fun to watch at all. It wouldn't. So I will make a save. I don't need to, because I think I've already got a better save. Yeah, I think I've got a slightly better save. No, I've got, this is my best save, technically. Wow, I never actually 100%ed this game. I wonder why. I wonder fucking why. But anyway, Twitch, I'm staying around, so stick around if you want to watch me do whatever. But YouTube, I will burp before I go. Excuse me. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. So, good evening. Afternoon. It's only 5 o'clock, fucking hell. In Toronto.